this segment of Eats, we check out the girls at Rose's Fine Foods, a vintage-style diner on East Jefferson in Detroit. Check it out.
Rose's was born out of our sort of upbringing and our love for food, and food that, you know, is gonna nurture you, and it comes from a place with integrity and, you know, just like served in a very unpretentious way.
Well, I've worked at a lot of different kitchens and bakeries and things like that, and so I guess I just really like making things from scratch, and so a lot of the menu is based around like what we can get. We have like a lot of great farmers that provide us with like amazing produce that's actually grown really close to the restaurant, and then we have someone who mills our flour fresh and it's organic, and we also get like our cornmeal from them, buckwheat flour, garbanzo flour, so it's really built around like what sort of products are available in this area and like what we can get that has the most flavor and it's gonna taste the best. And I just want to make food that's like easy to eat and it's like recognizable, but it's made from really good ingredients and it's a little surprising also. I think that we have like a collective memory of our grandparents or our parents like making really good food that's been sort of like diluted and lost along the way, and we've sort of like given the power over these giant corporations that will just like provide a bunch of frozen food that all tastes the same and is really bland, and it's actually like affecting a lot of people's health. So I think it is a national trend that everybody is turning towards growing their own food and taking control back of what they're putting in their body.
Been so overwhelming, you know, when people come in and they're actually just like surprised that, you know, that they're eating something that tastes like something, you know, they would have had generations ago, that they remember their grandparents making for them, because it's real food, you know, and it's so different than anything else that you can get, really, because everything that's available for the most part is a Coney Island kind of situation, which is like, those are great and they have their place and they're such a mainstay of Detroit, but, you know, it's just like Mal said, I mean, having food that speaks for itself and then to sit in like a cute little spot, you know, that kind of is old-fashioned, you know, it's really...
To eat something somebody actually made for you. They didn't just open a can and like heat it up.
Totally.
So,
I actually really got onto our pancakes after a little while, you know, like they're just like, they're so delicious. They're our grandpa's recipe and they're made with tons of eggs, so they are like fluffy and almost custardy, and olive oil, and they're not too sweet, you know, so if you put maple syrup, it's actually like a pretty nutritious breakfast when you think about it. You know, you've got organic flour, you've got all this, you know, all these great ingredients, everything's fresh and wonderful, and then, you know, you're always saying maple syrup is like low on the glycemic index, so we use maple syrup in a lot of things for sweetening and, you know, that kind of thing, because it's like, it's got tons of minerals in it. So our pancakes are spot on in my opinion, but I don't know about you. You've got...
And I'm a rice and beans girl, and we just started making tortillas here, so I'll eat a variation on that pretty much every day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love having everybody come in so far. We look forward to serving Detroit, you know, for many years, because we have roots in this community, and, you know, it might seem like we're kind of new to the neighborhood, and we are, but we've really felt like a warmth of reception, and that just speaks to the need for having a place that people can go to that's a little bit different than what's been on offer traditionally.